Welcome to the first video in our series on building business relationships with local and state government agencies. In this video, we will discuss planning and creating a blueprint for doing business. Let's get started.
When you begin the process of building a house, you consider your needs and your available resources. You may ask questions such as, how many rooms do I need? How much square footage do I need? Or do I have enough money to pay for this? You begin to develop a blueprint based on your findings. As you begin the process of doing business with local government agencies, you should ask similar questions to prepare your blueprint or your action plan. Let's take a look at some of the things you should consider before introducing your business to a local government agency. First, do you supply a product or a service that the agency needs? Governments purchase a variety of goods and services: office supplies, medical supplies and equipment, janitorial supplies, technology equipment, software, and promotional materials. Governments also purchase services such as lawn care, janitorial services, IT services, security services, and catering. When governments build new facilities or renovate old ones, they may seek designers, contractors, engineers, and subcontractors, including electricians, painters, masons, HVAC technicians, and roofers. We will cover capital projects in more detail later. There are some things that government agencies do not buy. We do not purchase personal goods or services such as those provided by hair and nail salons, daycare facilities, or similar businesses. As you research a particular agency, pay attention to their responsibilities and their internal resources. This can help you understand what the agency does or does not need. For example, not all agencies manage jails or schools, negating the need for food supplies. Some agencies may employ their own groundskeepers or operate their own print shop rather than purchasing those services from an outside business. A second question to consider is whether you have the capacity to meet the agency's needs. Do you have the funds, inventory, equipment, employees, and resources to handle a government contract without creating a hardship on your business? Please consider this carefully. If you are unsure if you have the capacity to meet the demands of a government contract, tap into the resources available to you through local chambers, urban leagues, entrepreneur centers, small business development centers, or procurement technical assistance centers. A third question to explore is this: is the agency a local, state, or federal agency? What statutes or laws, rules, or guidelines apply to doing business with this particular agency? If you need help with this, reach out to one of the business resource agencies listed on the previous slide. Now, let's think about an important tool used to introduce your business to an agency: your business card. Business outreach advocates collect a large quantity of business cards. Often we discover that the business cards are lacking important pieces of information that we need to determine whether or not your business is a potential match for our agency. Here are our tips for key information we like to see on a business card: business name and address, telephone numbers, email address. Let's pause here. We encourage you to establish a standard professional email address for your business and to list that email address on each business card in addition to the individual salesperson's email address. An example of a standard professional email address is sales@mybusiness.com. By including the business email address, you ensure that someone at your business can be notified of an opportunity even if the individual listed on the card is no longer with the business. If your business has certifications and classifications, list those on your business card, especially industry-specific certifications and smaller diversity business classifications. Finally, be sure to briefly describe the product or service your business provides, particularly if the name of your business doesn't describe the nature of your business. After you have explored these questions, you are well on your way to creating a blueprint for your future opportunities with government agencies.
Thank you for viewing the first video in our series on building business relationships with local and state government agencies. We hope this information will be helpful as you prepare for your next steps. To recap our key points on planning and creating a blueprint: discover whether you provide goods or services that the agency needs. Carefully consider whether you have the capacity to meet the agency's needs without undue hardship on your business. Research whether the agency is a local, state, or federal agency. Take advantage of assistance provided by local business resource organizations. Prepare an effective and informative business card. These action steps will prepare you for the next step of laying the foundation. Please stay tuned into our next video to learn more.
All information, content, and materials provided in this video series are for general information purposes only and are not intended to constitute legal advice.